Hey, today I'm going to show you how to make a quest very easily using my narrative quest editor. So we're going to make a new quest. This is a third person project. It is completely blank and I'm going to show you how to make a quest, and we'll do it in like, I don't know, 5 or 7 minutes real fast. So let's go ahead and right click. Once the plugin's installed, you'll notice you have this new option which is quests, and we're going to make a new quest. I'm going to call this one item collector, and the whole purpose of this quest is that you need to find some items. Just because I want to keep it simple, you know. So we'll say that for this quest, you just have to find a cube and then you succeed the quest. So we'll say, I need to find a cube. That's it. Now, in the player's quest journal, this is the text that's going to come up. I need to find a cube, right? So now we need to describe what you need to do, which is find a cube. So you drag out, add an action, and we're going to call this find cube. The text that you type into this white box is the name, and then the text in this box over here is the actual text that will show up to the player in the game. So I'm going to say find a cube. Then we'll do a succeeded ending. Now if you wanted the quest to keep going, you could add another entry, and these blue ones could go on forever if you wanted a really long quest, but I'm just going to end the quest right here and add a succeeded ending. So I'm saying the quest is now over. Notice that there's no output node coming out of this one. I'm going to call this found cube, and I'll also add quest complete. That's it. Now I need to add a quest manager into my game. I'm going to make a new player controller, and I'm going to call it my controller. Open it up. Under components, add component, quest manager. And on begin player, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my quest manager and I'm going to type begin quest. And I'm going to select the quest. Now, although the quest is started and it works and everything, we won't actually be able to see that it's working. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add the quest UI to the screen, which comes with the pack, so completely included. All you have to do is drag out, create widget, and then you want the quest overlay. We're going to right click, promote that to a variable. I'll call this quest UI. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the quest UI and we're simply going to add it to the screen. So add to viewport. Plug it in like that. And that's it. So now you have UI in your game, and I'll show you if I hit play. Oh, last thing I need to do is tell my game mode to actually use that controller that I just made. There we go. So we now have a quest. Item collector started, and it's already given me my first task, which is find a cube, which coincidentally is exactly the thing that we typed in here. So obviously, yeah, you can see find a cube. That's the first action that we need to do. Now there's also a quest diary, and I want to show you that. If we go into my controller and type Q, we can drag out, and we're going to take quest UI and we're going to say set journal open. The journal will automatically close again when we press Q, so we only have to open it up like that. And now if I press Q in the game, boom, we have a quest journal. This is made for you. It's part of the plugin. You get it, and your game is now fully ready for quests. So the last thing we need is we need a cube that we can actually pick up, right? Otherwise our quest is not completable. So I'm going to make a new blueprint. I'm going to make it an actor, and I'm just going to say cube. That's it. And I'm going to take my, I'm going to take a static mesh, or actually if you just type cube, you can make a new cube and drag and drop it onto there. And I'm going to make it overlap all and give it a begin overlap. So we need to tell the quest system that we picked up a cube, right? So when we walk over the cube, I'm going to take my quest manager, and then I'm simply going to say complete quest action. Find cube. And that's literally it. That's all you have to do. Just for a little bit of extra flair, by the way, I'm going to type rotating movement, and then I'll make it rotate in the game, and then I'll also just make it a little bit smaller because it's quite big. And if we take it and drag it into the level, there it is. And also one more thing I'll do is I'll destroy it after we pick it up. So just type destroy actor. And there we go. We now have an incredibly simple quest, which is you have to pick up this cube. So check it out. When I pick up the cube, it says item collector completed, and we've completed the quest. And if I press Q, you can see this quest is now green in my quest journal. So this quest is fully completed. Now I'm going to quickly go over, what if you wanted the player to have to collect 5 cubes? What we do here is we take the cube and we just duplicate it. So we now have 5 cubes, and now we just go into my quest, and you can see there's a quantity box here, and I just type 5, and everything else is handled for you. Check this out. When I pick up the cubes, right? Find a cube, 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, quest complete. So pretty cool stuff there. What I'll do again, I'll duplicate this cube. If you press Control W, you can make another blueprint. I'm going to call this one Pyramid. I'm going to take our pyramid, and I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to just change the static mesh. I'm going to change it to a pyramid. Like that. Very, very simple. And I'm just going to change it so that this time we're doing find pyramid. And I'm going to make my quest in such a way that if you find a pyramid, it actually fails the quest. So we're going to drag out and add an action. I'm going to call this action find pyramid. And if we find a pyramid, we're going to add a failed ending, like that. I'm just going to call the failed ending found pyramid. So I'm going to say found pyramid, quest failed. Remember, anything with a outline around it is something that will appear in the player's quest diary, and these ones here without outlines are actions. So pretty simple to understand, I hope. Take a pyramid, we'll just chuck it down here. So you can see it says find a cube, but if I find a pyramid, notice that it now says item collector failed, and if I open my quest journal, it actually tells us that we failed the quest. You can make your quest even more complicated. For example, maybe I want to find the cubes and then I want to find the pyramids. You can hold Alt to break connections like I'm doing here. So I'll delete that. So let's say when I found my cube, I'm going to tell the player in their journal, I'm going to say, I found a cube. I found 5 cubes. Now I need a pyramid. And now all we do is we simply just connect that up to there, and then we simply just connect that up to the end. And there we go. So now we have to find 5 cubes, and then we need to find a pyramid, and then we succeed the quest. Now this might seem pretty limited in its scope, right? Like you only have nodes and they connect together, but you can make literally any quest with this. I promise it's really, really robust, the amount of power that just these simple states have. So what we're going to do is we'll jump in. I'm going to find the cubes. Check it out. We've got all the cubes, and then it's telling me find pyramid. And if I open my quest diary, you can see everything's coming up in my quest diary exactly as I typed it in the editor. So we'll pick up that pyramid. Check it out. We've completed the quest. So there we go. There's a very simple example of how to make a quest, how to add quests to your game. Believe me, it's taken me a really long time to do this, so definitely worth picking up and checking out. I'm going to put the link in the description. You can check it out on the Unreal Marketplace. Thanks for watching.